Deep dive. Today, we got this really intriguing narrative. It's set in London, 1887, Whitechapel specifically. And we're going to sort of unpack the lives of two characters, Elizabeth and Aaron, their relationship, this tail shop setting, and some pretty unsettling stuff that happens.
Yeah, it's a fascinating setup. The author really uses that small workshop. The description, smells of fabric, tea brewing.
Right.
It's this a little intimate bubble, but it contrasts so sharply with the harsh reality just outside the door. It really sets the stage.
It does. And Elizabeth, she's presented as this skilled seamstress, very meticulous, but there's this hint of a lost past, maybe. Like she's trying to piece something together.
And her connection with Aaron feels like her anchor and all that. He's this Polish Jewish immigrant, quiet, kind of enigmatic.
Yeah, enigmatic is a good word. He seems like a source of calm for her, surprisingly, given the roughness of Whitechapel.
But then there's that detail. The author mentions him fiddling with a razor blade. It's subtle, but it sticks with you.
It totally does. Right. Why put that in so early, right? This little tremor beneath the surface.
Exactly. It creates this tension. Even when their dialogue seems tender, like him calling her his queen.
That queen line. It suggests affection, closeness.
But it's fragile. You hear the sounds from the street bleeding in, constantly reminding you this little safe space isn't really safe. It foreshadows trouble, I think.
Definitely. And trouble arrives, doesn't it? With that mysterious woman visiting Aaron.
Oh, yeah. That shifts everything. Suddenly, Elizabeth is full of unspoken questions. You can feel her unease building.
And Aaron. He gets cagey, evasive.
Right. The whole dynamic just changes. That intimacy starts to fray. What did you think about that kiss later? It's described as hesitant.
Yeah, hesitant is the word. It felt like a wall going up, maybe. Not the connection they had before. There's doubt there now.
And that doubt clearly pushes Elizabeth. Because when Aaron leaves later, secretly,
she follows him. You absolutely understand why. She senses something's deeply wrong.
And the setting amplifies it. Those foggy London streets. It's not just weather, is it? It's like the fog is mirroring her own confusion, obscuring the truth.
Absolutely. It makes the atmosphere so oppressive as she walks deeper into, well, whatever it is she's walking into.
Which turns out to be truly horrific, finding the body of that same woman.
Ugh, brutal.
And Aaron standing right there, covered in blood, holding a knife.
The description says he's unrecognizable. That's chilling. The complete transformation from the quiet tailor she knew.
It's a total mask-off moment. Shocking.
And then the handkerchief, her handkerchief, found near the body.
That detail is just devastatingly cruel. It's not just violence, it's manipulation, planting evidence.
Right, setting her up in a way it seals her fate before she even tries to defend herself.
Her attempt is futile. He reveals the handkerchief, and then this final possessive act of violence against her. It's the complete inversion of that queen comment earlier.
Yeah, utterly possessive. Horrifying. The calm is gone, replaced by this monster.
So looking back at the whole narrative arc, it really makes you think about trust, doesn't it? How easily it can shatter.
Definitely. And how darkness can just hide. Right behind a familiar face, a gentle demeanor. Especially in a place like 1887 Whitechapel. It hints at something larger. Maybe the birth of, well, a notorious figure.
It really does. Which leaves us with a thought, maybe for our listeners to chew on. When you think about your own relationships, your own life, what are those tiny inconsistencies, those little shifts in behavior, like Aaron's evasiveness or that hesitant kiss? What subtle signs might we miss? Signs that maybe someone close isn't who we think they are.
That's a heavy question. Makes you really consider the potential for hidden depths, hidden darkness, even in people we think we know inside out.
Yeah. The masks people wear, we're thinking about.